Joseph, you are going to be my business partner.
You know, I was obsessed with him as well at the time. I was a fanboy, big time. You know, I really was.
Question about the Apprentice, Joseph, about how you got on and stuff. So, what was the application process like? Did you think you were going to get accepted onto the show? Like, talk to me about that. And what made you, what really made you do it?
Okay, so first question. What you said, did you think I was going to get on? A lot of people say to me, did I think I was going to win it? And my answer is always, of course I thought I was going to win it. Nobody enters into a competition if they don't think they can win. Or they might do, and that's why they don't win, right? So first and foremost, yes, I 100% knew that I was going to win. You have to think like that if you want to succeed, right? You know, and a lot of people say about the application process, what did you say? How did you act? You know, I said I wanted to be the godfather of business, make Lord Sugar an offer he cannot refuse. One of my people that I admired was Hugh Hefner. I wanted to be a playboy. I wanted the girls, the cars and the money. You know, all of these things are what they brought up on the show after.
That's crazy you said that stuff. I can't believe you said that.
I know, right?
Really humble. Maybe that's why I didn't get accepted.
You definitely did.
You were outrageous.
Come on, Sam.
What's that?
You're out. You love it, baby. You love it. So look, you got to say those things, right? Because number one, at the time, I kind of believed it. I was 25 years old and single, and I was doing quite well, and I liked that lifestyle, and I wanted to be rich and famous and have cars and penthouses and pretty girlfriends. That was just how I thought at that time.
Do you think, though, Joseph, do you think that they like that kind of thing? Because if they have people with a big ego, it's more entertaining for the viewer to watch them people then get crushed.
Without a doubt, yeah. You're not going to go on there saying, listen, I let my actions do the talking. You'd never get accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to write that in the application form. I let my actions speak for me. But then they say, oh, you're not quite. You know, you've got to understand what game you're playing in life. Everything is a game, right? And you've got to understand what the rules of the game are. Yeah, if you want to apply to get on a competition like that, what are the rules of the game? Right, well, they need to see who I am. I need to make big statements. I need to make them believe I'm going to be entertaining. I need to give them proven track records of what I've done so they know I'm going to be successful. I need to create myself with their ideal profile so they choose me. There's 60,000 people applying for this stuff. So how do you get in there if you're not unique, right? So always understand the game that you're in. And then it's the same when you got on the show. You know, there were certain things, you know, there's no fake recording, but you know, you understand what type of attitude you need for the producers. You understand what the kind of things they want you to say. You need to understand how you need to act, you know, and they have their way of editing and filming. So if you can master what they need and do it for them, you're double playing the game. And that's the skill that people need to be able to master, you know, and that helps, and that helped me, you know, and I was able to do it. But I was very, very true to myself. I was very straight. I was very open. I was very honest.
And one of the things you didn't do in The Apprentice, you didn't like badmouth everybody. You didn't come across arrogant at all, I didn't think, on the actual show.
Yeah, and you know what? I think everybody was kind of shocked by that because of the way that I looked back then, and because of the things about Hugh Hefner, people thought that I was a showboater that couldn't back it up.
And if I'm rightly, didn't Lord Sugar make you shave off your moustache?
Yeah. Well, he didn't make me, but this is where I'm smart, right? So they kept talking about the moustache, and actually I lost the property task. So that one, he said, look, you were too young, you jumped in, you were saying too many stupid things about getting higher commission and everything else. And then we went and then I got through that. And the next task was the interviews. So I knew they wanted me to change my image. And I knew, right, that if they could tell the story to the viewers, that this rough guy had come in from his background, you know, and he come in as a bit of a joker, but he actually backed up what he did. But The Apprentice molded him into this really suave looking businessman, that I was going to play their storyline for them, right? So I went, that night, I said to the producer, listen, I'm going to shave my mustache off in the morning. Come and capture this because this is a piece that you can put on. So that's exactly what I did. And then I went looking like this, where I was much more slicker, hair back. It wasn't up, really sharp. And then in the interview stages, I looked like a different character, and it just played an absolute blinding story role.
He is a glowing example of the reason that I do this apprentice process.